I'm in Model Mayhem Facebook and any good bars around that has very gorgeous men.
Okay, alright. Alright, cool. So this is the Flyness, formerly the E-Spot, now the Flyness Photography. And how are you feeling about your shoot so far? Is Rico doing well?
Fantastic.
Does Rico know what he's doing? Does it seem like it? Okay.
He used to know more about Canada. He's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I'm learning. So what didn't I know about Canada? Okay, so in terms of why do people wait for the red? Like, why do people wait at the crosswalks in order to go, even if there's no traffic? Why do you still wait for the signal? Like,
it's
what is that about?
We're kind of used to it because, you know, we're very polite down here. We just think that it's just a lot nicer to respect traffic. So, and it's also convenient for, like, other people as well, you know, because, you know, you don't want to cause, like, any...
That's interesting. Yeah. Everybody seems to be so polite.
It's kind of like that. Like, it's more like we're used to like walking down the street and seeing the next person smiling. We don't know who they are, but we just have to smile. Like, I remember like a long time ago when I was back in DC, I was really having a bad day, and it was a smaller town. I was walking by a stranger who happened to know my mother, and I didn't know who she was because they were working together in the same office. And like, she sees me and she's like, she smiles, right? And I don't smile back because like, I don't know her, but I was kind of like upset. And my mom got word back. She's like, that lady who walked by says you're not a nice person. I was like, what do you mean? What lady? She's like, you know, this lady, and she tells me what she looks like. And I'm like, well, I don't remember, but I wasn't having a good day. I couldn't even tell my mom I don't know her.
So it was just expected that you should have been more cordial to the lady walking by.
What? Like, I'm used to doing that because I am like Canadian. So like, I go to New York and I'm walking down the street. I'm walking right by this lady and I smile and she's like, ugh. What's she smiling at? Like, I don't know this lady.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated. Like, oh my god, lighten up.
Interesting. We're only 8 hours or maybe 7 hours apart, and it's just that different. It's crazy.
It is that different. Yeah. But it's not too different.
Yeah. All right, and we still got Gigi in the back taking her time. It's all good. But then again, you took a while too, so.
True.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we'll come back. Thank you for coming out. Now,
thank you.
How did you enjoy the shoot?
I loved it. It was a good experience. I had fun, good music, good photographer. It was good. I loved it.
Very, very cool. All right. So now, what kind of projects can people find you in the future? Do you have anything up and coming?
I do a lot of promo work for like bike shows, auto shows. I have Model Mayhem, so if any photographers want to get in contact with me, they can look me up. Don't know the number, but you can find me.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. So who do we have in front of us? We have. All right. Cool. So we're here at the Flyness photo shoot. So that is great. So you are originally from where?
Mississauga.
Mississauga, which is outside of. That's what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. So that's what they do out in Mississauga. So how long have you been doing modeling? How long have you been?
A couple months.
Couple months?
Yeah,
You are brand new?
I'm a newbie.
I almost kind of discovered you.
Almost.
Okay, all right. Kind of almost. All right, cool. All right, so we're here for the Flyness photo shoot. So hold up a book.
Anyone?
Show us, so show us how you would pose. Show us one of the poses we just did. All right, so kind of like that. Snapped the picture and it was just real nice, right? All right, well, we are going to be seeing more of you. Thanks for coming out. All right, cool. Yeah, okay, so tell me about what you're reading. Go ahead.
I'm reading about some ways to tell if she's hiding the baby fat.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let's turn this down. Uh-oh. All right, so what are you noticing in this part right here?
I'm noticing that you're telling guys how to avoid fat chicks.
Well, no. Does it say that?
Well,
what does it say at the front?
Fat.
What does it say at the front? What does it say at the top of that little section?
Oh, woman with a little extra.
Yeah, there you go. What is the first couple of lines?
Of which part?
Woman with a little extra.
Granted, some of you guys like your girls on the chunky side, and that's cool if that's what you like.
Exactly. Thank you. Bam. All right, that's the disclaimer. Okay. Right, okay, good. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. All right, cool. But yeah, just in case a guy doesn't want a woman with a whole lot of baby fat, some guys will look at you and they're like, I'm not trying to, she ain't really got no meat. And other guys are like, man, she's so great, funny. She's toned. Right?
Right.
Exactly. You finding stuff in there that's kind of true? Is any of that good advice?
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
All right, cool. See?
I'm impressed.
Hey, see? All right, so who do we have in front of us? We have All right, cool. So we're here at the FLYness photo shoot. So that is great. So you are originally from where?
Mississauga.
Mississauga, which is outside of... That's what they do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. So that's what they do.
Black dress with the tights underneath. I got the breath of her last cigarette on my teeth. And she's an actress, but she ain't got no need. She's got money from her parents in a trust fund back east. Tongues always pressed to your cheeks, while my tongue is on the inside of some other girl's teeth. You tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him.
She wants to touch me, she wants to know. FLYness has met over 500 women online, many of which have been literally brought from my space to his place in under 30 minutes. She wants to touch me,
Rico.
wow.
We have a gentleman we're interviewing. He's called FLYness. No first name, no last name, just FLYness. He claims he's got bona fide methods of hooking up. Let's find out what he's talking about.
Thank you, FLYness.
Thank you, FLYness.
From MySpace to my
Good
place.
luck with the book.
Good luck with the book. Thank you much.
Oh, hello.
Is this his Royal FLYness?
This is your Royal FLYness. How you doing?
Not too bad. It's a Vibe morning show here in Calgary calling.
Set list, you stole off the stage. Had red and purple lipstick all over.
I'm not sure if we should be calling you FLYness or is this the return of the Mac?
Cover your arms, shaking in the fingers with the
Well, it is FLYness, but yeah, you could call me a Mac too.
Okay, the Big Mac almost. I mean, you're a book from MySpace to my place. You're telling me that I can get a girl back to my place. No, I'm taken, by the way, so I need to preface that. But if you were single, yeah, 1 hour.
Oh yeah, I've done it many times over.
Ladies Guide is also from MySpace to my place.
You guys know anyone who's ever like hooked up or found love on the internet or anything like that?
Actually, I did.
So tell us about the experience. What happened?
Well, we were together for like 2 years after that.
Me too. But it worked out really great. Like, I met him, like, I was actually looking for someone for my aunt, and she was, looking for someone on the internet, and then I started looking out for me, and I found, like, this profile, and I'm like, oh my god, I understand her.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Now, what do you think about the Ladies Guide? There's actually a book for women.
How to find Mr. Right or Mr. Right Now online. Which one do you guys prefer to find? Mr. Right, Mr. Right Now. Mr. Right. Yeah. You think you'll find him online? Maybe.
Okay. So, do you think something like this would be useful to women?
I do think that it would be
so?
useful in this internet age, right? Yeah. I think that you could find a lot of advice in here that would be helpful. We were actually really trying to find someone online hardcore. So it's good.
Very, very cool. All right. Thank you very much for this.
Charlie, I've been looking at these pictures of you.
FLYness, book number 3 is all about Facebook.
Right.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
What's your favorite? All I wanna do is download.
We all love Facebook, but some of you guys out there are out of control with tagging and the poking and 500 friends and all the crazy stuff.
And it's right late, my baby got me #1 on his top 8. It's computer love, we don't mind the hate. They just my face freaks trying to find a date. We up all night, having cyber sex. He chat,
Is you should always have a certain swagger about yourself, right? So I'm sure you guys have heard of swagger. Swagger is the way you carry yourself. It's your body language. It's the lingo you use. And it doesn't necessarily have to be one thing. If you're real good with, I don't know, biology, studying microorganisms, kind of throw that into your, you're a cute little protozoa today. So one thing that you have to keep in mind is not to go overboard in praising a woman's You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, just looking away now. ladies, all right, now I'm on you guys. So what are the guys like at Yale? Just, shout something out. They're mostly gay. Is that true? Really beautiful woman, and she was kind of coming off the drink. He was just in awe, just looking at her. And he said he saw this random guy, who looked almost homeless. And first of all, she was beautiful. She was carrying herself nicely, probably was just coming from class or something. And here was this guy coming up, kind of had his pants sagging, and he took off his hat, and he just threw it at her. And he was like, and she turned around, and he was like, and he just kind of did a little movement, and they ended up exchanging numbers and walking together. Alright, so for guys, now this is gonna get good. I'm sorry y'all leaving. This is gonna get good. This is about how to hit it on the first date. And I gave it to her. And when I gave it to her, she was like, oh my gosh, she started crying. I'm like, did this motherfucker know what I just ate? So the chapter after that is great for Yale, and there's also a little snippet in the Facebook Daybook as well. It's called Vacation Magnet. This is great for when you go on spring break. So let's say, and both of these books have it, all right? So let's say you're going on vacation. You're going to Miami, you're going wherever, Panama City. And you want to make sure that there are actually women waiting for you before your plane touches down. You hear what I'm saying? This is important, because a lot of guys go to the club, they go to Toes, and they're like, man, I'm going to score tonight. And you and your three buddies go there, and you and your three buddies return. You guys get drunk, go to sleep, or whatever, hopefully it's not together. So I'm saying, unless that's what you want to do, then that's cool. But this book shows you how to get women at your spot, or makes certain that when you go to Toes, or when you go out of town even, you make sure that you have women waiting for you, so just in case things won't work out at the club, you still have Ashley, Marie, Tiffany, and Stephanie waiting for you, because you already met them online.
That's your man, FLYness, author of MySpace to My Chest.
Let's get it right off the bat. See, I'm a grown man. Romance never been a problem. I'm a ladies' man. But lately I have noticed it's hard to find a lady that drive me crazy, a beauty to keep my eyes so. I went out to the local corner store, picked up Crayolas and paper, but nothing more. Started drawing my vision. This lady I've been missing it. These are the colors my shorty was made of. I had a dream about you in the summer, so bright, full of light, and I wonder. I searched around, but I just couldn't find you. So I'm making you.
Y'all, what's going on? Welcome to the Fly Stream. I am your host, your Royal FLYness. Check out my little pinstripe. Can y'all hear me okay? If you can hear me, push 2. Or just tell me you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Am I coming in clear? Can you see me? Am I coming in good? What's going on, room? So anyway, yo, thank you all for checking me out. What's going on? What's going on, AJ? I see you. All right, so you can hear me. Excellent. All right, cool. So thank you all for coming out. This is the Fly Stream. We have a few guests in the room. We have some people in the room. Listen, if y'all are on Ustream, you can actually go live to the show. You can interact with the chat room. You go to www.ustream.tv/channel/FLYness. If you go directly to that link, you can actually go ahead and log in. Even if you register, it takes like 30 seconds. You don't have to confirm through email or nothing. But anyway, so thank you all for checking me out. I am your Royal FLYness. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I'm the author of these 3 books behind me. From MySpace to My Place, the Men's Guide to Snag a Woman Online. You have the Ladies' Guide to Finding Mr. Right or Mr. Right Now online. And then you have the Facebook Date Book for Men as well. So thank you all for coming into this show, checking me out. We're here just to, discuss a little bit of game, a little bit of news, a little bit of, I'm getting a lot of Facebook advice questions in email, and I got a lot of really good emails, so we're gonna just chat it up. Now I see Armani and AJ in the room. Now where are you guys from? Where are y'all from? Where are you checking in from? Now we have a few guests in here as well. I know I got Ashley. I know Ashley